Local broadcast to go animate is made impossible by No Child Left Behind grant and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by viewers like you.
Local broadcast for Super Mario Logan on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Simon's Cat on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Owen Hand on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Noblematic on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Super Dakota 3G on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast of Wasp on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Roly Poly Oly on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Arthur on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Mario Wario on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for the Microsoft Sam Show on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Dirty the Cat Show on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Blue's Clues on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Wow Wow Wubsy on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Sesame Street on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Woody Watches Channel on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for The Busy World of Richard Carey on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Lazy Town on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Danny Sanchez on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Thomas and Friends on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Woody and Daffy Duck on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Pinky Dinky Doo on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Ham Toro on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Higglytown Heroes on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Georgia the Cat Watches on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Ubi on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Cola and Marmalade on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for SpongeBob SquarePants on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Jimmy Neutron on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by Local broadcast for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on PlayStation Public Television is made possible in part by